when I tell people that I live, day by day, that doesn't mean that, I don't let just the day go by not doing anything. I'm not saying there's a problem with that, but I feel like in order for you to get to where you go, to where you want to go, and to get where, just anywhere in life, you gotta have a plan. Simply, you gotta have a plan. You can't just stay in one place and not do anything. There's no growth in that. There's no getting out of your comfort zone and doing new things with that. I feel like whenever you want to do something or just anything, you've got to have a plan. Even you just sitting down doing nothing, that's your plan already. Like, you're setting yourself up for that. And that's the plan that you got in mind. Now, when I tell people this, they be like, oh, like, it's my life. I'm not saying this. I'm not, this is y'all life. But I'm just saying, you gotta have a plan if you want to get something done. If you want to, I don't know, let's say, buy a laptop, you gotta, money not just gonna come through and rain on you. Pause. But just get the, just you have to work for the money, obviously. Like, you've got to have a plan to everything that you're gonna get. Let's say you have the money already. You can't spend, well, you can, but the smartest thing to do is not spend all your money towards that laptop, and get more money so you can have some money left. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a plan for everything. You gotta have a plan for your days, and you gotta have your plans for the future. And even though, yes, you don't know what the future is gonna bring you, you don't know what tomorrow is gonna bring you, but still, you have to still go according to that plan. Regardless of what switches, regardless of what happens, you have to go according to that plan because that's what you want. I think one of the greatest things that I've ever done is I started planning my days ahead. Like, I know people would be like, oh, but you always talking about, you think that, oh, people be telling me like, oh, you say that, oh, there is no tomorrow. I mean, there is no tomorrow, but I'll still plan for tomorrow. Because I don't know what tomorrow gonna bring me. I don't know if tomorrow I could do what I want, but I don't know if tomorrow is one of them days where I have to do according to what is given to me. And I think one of the best things I've done is I've started planning my days ahead. Like, today, I'm gonna plan, before I go to bed, I plan for tomorrow on what I'm gonna do. You already get yourself prepared for tomorrow. Your plan is to get prepared for tomorrow and be ahead of tomorrow. Means when you wake up the next day, you waste time trying to plan your day, trying to do all that stuff. You wasting time. Why waste time when you can do it before you go to bed? But you be sitting down in your bed. I know you, bro. I see the vision. You be sitting down in your bed. You be watching Netflix, YouTube, Twitch, Peacock. You be on everything. And then you just sitting there, you're not doing nothing. And then tomorrow you just go ahead and plan your day. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. But life gets so much easier when you have a plan ahead. Life is so much easier when you have a plan ahead. I'm telling you, everything is so much easier, and you already have the blueprint. You having the plan, you got the blueprint. It's hard sometimes. You get the blueprint. You got to put extra work in. You got to do all this stuff, but you got to realize that a lot of things in life are not easy. You really have to put that work in sometimes to get what you want. And the easiest way to start is having a plan, having a blueprint, and having the blueprint on the easiest way you can get there. That's what having a plan is all about. You gotta have a plan on what you want to do. Because you can't just be like, oh, let's say like, oh, like, I want to study, I want to be a therapist or whatever, or psychology or whatever. You can't just say that. You gotta have a plan towards that. You gotta go to school, gotta get your degree, all kind, whatever, however it works. You just gotta get there. You gotta go to school. You gotta meet all the requirements before you achieve the mission. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to have I'm just repeating this over and over again, but seriously, a lot of people don't understand this. Having a plan changes everything. Because when you don't have a plan, you're just throwing yourself out there. It's like throwing a toddler into a river. Like, bruh, they can't swim. They just, they about to drown. When you have a plan, you dictate, all right, this is where the water, not deep. This is where the water starts to get deep. And I'm going to see what I can do. And eventually I'll get there. This is how it works. You're not going to just, I'm just going to throw myself in there and just fight. No. And stop thinking that everything is a battle while everything is a game. You just got to play the game right. You got to keep playing the game until you beat the game. That's how life is. It's all about beating the game. It's all about getting over. It's about getting up over and over again. And then over all these mission fails, all these wasted, like GTA, you got to get up and keep going. And you need to have a plan every single time. Sometimes you have to change your plan. You have to change your plan on how you're going to get there. But that doesn't mean that you still won't get there. People be telling me, I got to change my plan. I got to do something else. I got to do something that. That just means that the circumstances right now for that specific thing that you wanted to do for that specific thing, it's not working. It's just changing right now. That's it. That's simply it. So have a plan. Sometimes you just do stuff just to do stuff. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't really have a plan for this YouTube thing. But it's something that I do. Like, I would love to have, these big numbers on YouTube, but I can't just think about it. I gotta really do it. A goal without action is just a goal. Like, I don't know if I said it right, but if you got a goal and you're not doing, and you don't want to do anything, and you're not doing anything about it, bro, what's the whole point? You gotta set that goal and do it. If you want to gain 30 pounds and look muscular, you gotta go to the gym and eat hella. You can't just think, I'm just gonna grow 30 pounds and get some, I don't know, some quirk like My Hero Academia or something like that. No, you gotta go and get it. You gotta go and get it. You need to have a plan and go and get it. All right, I've been rambling for too long. That's the end of today's video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Make sure you like, subscribe. Verse of the day, I'ma catch y'all. Peace.